Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a recipe for this Balimbi or Kamaranga like we say back home. And I'm going to be making a chutney, or back home we call it sourie. So I have 2 packs that I bought from the West Indian store. And let's see here. I'm going to show how it looks. These are the frozen ones. This is how it is. It usually have a brighter green color, but because they're frozen, the color changed to this pale green color. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make our chutney with this, and I'm gonna cut them back in half. I'm just gonna rinse them. So I'm gonna be adding some pepper in here. And I have my wirrie pepper. I'm gonna add some garlic. My mom always make this. And we're gonna make a delicious sourie or chutney. And the Balimbi or Kamaranga is a family of the 5-finger fruit, or the shamrock, those of you who know it. And it is also known to be very, very sour. So when you take your first bite, it always make you blink your eyes or wink your eyes up because of the sourness. But if you remember, that's what it is. So I'm gonna add the Balimbi or the Kamaranga, the pepper and garlic into a pot. I'm gonna add some water. I have about 2 cups of water. We're gonna cook this until everything is nice and soft and easy to mash. I have some cassava that I just peel up and wash. I'm gonna boil these, and I'm preparing these to eat my Kamaranga sourie that I'm making today. So while my Kamaranga or Balimbi is cooking, my cassava is finished boiling. I have some dried ingredients. I'm gonna quickly mix them together. And I have some garlic, salt, onion powder, some paprika for heat, and I have some regular salt. I'm gonna add this to our cassava. Nicely sprinkle it over it like that to add some flavor. And you can deep fry these, but today I'm gonna put them into my oven. And this was a recipe shared with me by my mother-in-law. She's no longer here, but every time we have this, we always remember her. So after sprinkling that nice dry rub on the cassava, this is how it looked. If you never had cassava like this before, please give it a try. It's so delicious. So in this baking dish here, I'm just gonna add some olive oil. The cassava is already cooked, so we're just gonna put them into the oven and we will just crisp them up a little, and they will have a beautiful flavor. And now I'm gonna add some into the batch that I have here, and this is to avoid sticking. And I'm just gonna put them into the baking dish. And we're gonna cook them in our 350-degree oven just until lightly golden brown. And we will take them out and we will serve this up with our sourie or Balimbi. So I finished seasoning up all the cassava pieces. You can actually add any dry rub of your choice. And now I'm gonna put them in my 350-degree oven, and I will show you when they're done. So our Balimbi or Kamaranga is getting nice and soft. I can see here from this one, but it still need a little bit more of cooking time. I'm gonna add about a half a teaspoon of salt, and I'm gonna leave all the measurement in the description. There's not too many ingredients, but it gives a very nice sour or chutney, if you want to say that. And I also want to share another tips about the Balimbi or Kamaranga. This fruit is rich in vitamins and minerals such as vitamin B, vitamin C, and iron. So everything look nice and soft in here. I'm gonna take out all the solids and mash them a little, and then we will mix them back into the liquid. So look how nice and colorful this is. I'm gonna add it to my blender instead of mashing it with a spoon because I'm gonna get a nice texture when I'm done. Like I'm roughly gonna blend all this goodness up, and you will see how it looks when I'm done. A lot of my Guyanese friends might remember this. I'm pretty sure they make the same thing in Trinidad as well. And we're gonna add some of the liquid it was cooking in, and we will roughly blend it away. So I have my nice bowl of sour or chutney from the Balimbi or the Kamaranga, and this is smelling so good. This is what we're gonna have with our cassava, and I'm also preparing some boiled and fried chana. This can go well with palauri, egg ball, cassava ball, and all those savory things. Let's start to prepare the chana, and then we will let you know how this tastes. So one more fact that I want to share with this Kamaranga or Balimbi. This fruit can be found in most tropical countries. It can be found in the Philippines, India, Sri Lanka, and most Asian countries. It is also used in a lot of medicines and jams, and I know that we used to make the dried fruits for Christmas time to put in our cakes and chutneys, and taste so delicious in a good fish curry. So now I'm gonna start preparing our chana. I soaked the chana overnight and boil it, and now I'm gonna be frying it up. I am adding 2 tablespoons of green seasoning, and this contains of garlic, green onions, thyme, and pepper. I'm gonna cook it a little to get out that rawness. Now we're gonna add our onions and pepper. We're gonna fry this up for a minute or so. We're gonna add some green onions. And we don't want to cook the green onions too much because we like that rich green onion flavor in the chana. So I'm gonna add the chana to the pot now. We're gonna mix all that goodness. And I'm gonna add some black pepper. I will leave all the measurements in the description below. I'm gonna add some salt. I already boiled the chana with some salt, so I'm gonna go light on the salt. I'm gonna add some roasted ground geera or cumin. This always enhances the chana to a new level and give it a very nice flavor. We're gonna mix all this goodness, and it really smells nice. I'm gonna cook it for a little so all the ingredients can marry in well. The delicious chana is done cooking. Super hot, and imagine how nice this is gonna go with that Kamaranga sour. So our dinner is ready. My Kamaranga sour or chutney or Balimbi chutney, whichever one you know it as. is done. Nice and really prepared with some garlic and pepper. My chickpeas is ready. And we have the cassava that I boil, season, and cook in the oven. So this is like a vegetarian dinner, but it's a very delicious and hearty dinner. So with a cup of tea, all are invited. So here is my dinner tonight. It is a vegetarian, but the chickpeas is protein, and the Kamaranga sour will give this a very nice flavor with my cassava. Before I do the taste test, I have a birthday request. Birthday request is going out to Kavita, and these greetings are coming from your mom, Paru Pasad, your dad, your two sisters, Kamini and Indy, your only brother Kenny and family. Special wishes coming from Kiera, Kaden, and Kai. Lots of love from the family, and they want you to know that they love you so much, and we would also like to wish you a happy birthday from the YouTube family. So hope you had a wonderful, blessed birthday. So now I'm gonna add my sour. Let me put this here, and this is how I remember eating it. I used to actually buy the chana and the sour from my school. My mom would make it a lot of time too. And the cassava goes very nice with this sour. So let me go in for a piece of the cassava. If you never had the cassava like this, please give it a try. You can also fry it after you finish boiling it. It is really delicious. So this is your mouthful. I'm drooling. The cassava is nice and soft, and there is like a crustiness on the outside, and full with flavor from the garlic and the paprika and all that, and it really complements well with the chutney. So I'm gonna go in now for some of the chana. Cheers, guys. Amazing. Beautiful combination of that chutney with these two. Such a delicious dinner. I'm gonna have it with a cup of tea, and it's so satisfying. If you ever had the sour with this Kamaranga or Balimbi, please let me know. If you ever had this in any way or form, please leave in the comment and let me know. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Until then, please don't forget to check out the collaboration we have going on. I did mine yesterday, Ash posted today, and Being Rocky will be posting tomorrow, following by Nikki's family, Hook and Cookery Life, and Caribbean Dogs. So thank you guys again for your love and support. We love you guys. Stay blessed, stay safe. Love you guys. Bye for now.